Hey everybody, it is not DIY Wednesday, it's DIY Monday, and we're cooking with Chef Eddie from the Roaming Hog. Thanks for joining me today, Eddie.
No worries, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, as you said, Eddie from the Roaming Hog food truck, established in the western suburbs. We go to many breweries, do catering, so on and so forth. So give us a like, and hopefully you can try some of our food.
So what are we making today, Eddie?
Yes. So today is a super cool Monday. We have session sour from Penrose. Now, fun fact about the session sour: it's brewed in their kettles. So the lactobacillus, it acts like its own yeast, which then absorbs the sugar, which then it creates into the sour itself. But also very, very tasty. So we're cooking with this today, and we're making actually a vinaigrette out of this for today's summer salad. So today's ingredients are, so we have pea shoots here, we have green beans, figs, arugula, lemons, watercress, and dandelions. And I should not forget to mention the heirloom tomatoes that are from Hardened Soil, just around the corner from us in Westmont. Amazing tomatoes, really amazing tomatoes. So also we are going to do a Great Lakes whitefish. So again, I guess we'll get started.
Yeah, and I want to thank Matthew and Jen for joining us and watching us live.
Yes, thank you, and Jeff for from Penrose for the session sours itself. So I guess
Jeff.
Yes. Again, session sours. People, don't be afraid of sours. Lemonade and orange juice are much sour than some of the beers itself. So the pH is a little bit more lower than some of these sours itself. So these are just amazing to have in the summer. Pretty much I can drink the whole 6-pack by myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. We're gonna go ahead and taste.
I'll take a taste too.
Yes.
Cheers.
Thank you again. Again, not very puckering. Lemony, just very fruitful. So it's not like our childhood when we used to eat those sour suckers, and oh gosh, they would just make us feel like we're never having anything sour again. Please do enjoy these. It's something different that this lactobacillus bacteria, good bacteria, creates. So it's pretty cool to see this bacteria just eating and absorbing the sugars to make our sours. So
Start our salad.
yeah, perfect. So again, as I said here, we got pea tendrils. So we're gonna put those into the bowl itself. Dandelion greens, watercress itself. Figs, who doesn't like fruit in their salads? Let's be healthy. Peas, or I should say green beans, arugula, and some micro watercress itself. Then we're going to add ancient bread for breadcrumbs. We toasted these beforehand.
And it's delicious. We already stole a couple.
And then I'm going to add, excuse me here.
And when we toasted these, Eddie just threw some bread on a cast iron skillet with olive oil, a little bit of salt, if I'm correct.
Correct. Just that's pretty much
seared
it.
on both sides.
Yep, seared on both sides. Not too overly burnt. You still have a crispiness on the outside, and very soft in the middle. Again, just pretty much small dicing these beautiful heirloom tomatoes for our salad. So that's that. So now you're wondering where the Penrose beer is going to go. I mean, we're not going to actually dip it or pour it over the salad. So this is where we come to the Vitamix, which is an amazing tool in the kitchen. So session sour went in, maybe over half a cup, a little bit of grapeseed oil, salt, and also a little bit of whole grain mustard. We blended it up. So mustard itself, it's a binder. So that's where you get your vinaigrette to bind. Again, here we go.
And not a whole lot of mustard taste on it. You get a lot of that sour, and it's just a perfect balance.
Yes, very beautiful. Again, a little fresh herbs as well. But again, just a half a cup, nothing too crazy. As the saying goes, what, a little for the food, more for me, I guess, maybe, in a sense. So then pour it over your beautiful salad here. Again, season, just regular kosher salt. Nothing too fancy. I mean, you can use table salt, but don't go over too crazy with that, or sea salt itself. Again, we're gonna go ahead and just give it a little mix here, get it ready. And again, as I said before, we're gonna do a beautiful white fish. And usually, I tend to taste before I plate, just to make sure everybody's going to be pleased with the salad. It's pretty good. We go over to the cast iron itself. Cast iron, grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil actually has a higher smoking point. So I really like grapeseed oil. I mean, you can use peanut oil, or it's okay to use canola oil as well. Peanut oil itself, again, higher smoking point, but a lot of people have allergies. So I tend to use more grapeseed. Again, cast iron, I love cast iron, so can't go wrong with those. The white fish here, whole side of the fillet, just cut into 3 pieces, a little salt, room temperature, not too long. Then kind of, when you hear that sear, that's when you're ready. That's when you're ready to sear. So I like my fish medium rare to medium. Just throw those in. And we're going to season. And you start smelling everything. So I'm going to wash my hands. So I'm going to let those sear for a little bit. So why? Yes. So those are going now. I'm going to add a little bit of butter, just to get a little bit more of that browning process going. Any butter is fine. Perfect, thank you. Kind of let that butter render off and just create more flavor for the fish itself. So I just start checking. I mean, you don't want to turn your fish over. You don't want to break it, anything. I mean, you'll know when to turn it over once it starts browning on the edges itself. So once the browning process happens, you can throw in whatever kind of heartier herbs you have in your garden or at the store itself. Today I'm just going to use a thyme and rosemary. So while those are browning off, I'm going to get the salad going on the plate itself. Okay. Just move this out of the way.
And the heirloom tomatoes really make it pretty with the bright yellow, and then the figs give it a nice purple.
I think it's time to add the heartier herbs. You get a little bit of pop. Don't worry about that, you might get burnt. But what's a little pain without pleasure? And again, come back here, and then we'll plate our salad up. Now that, so again, bread itself, I love it in salads. I love how it soaks up the vinaigrette. I love how it soaks up everything else, just because, you know, you'll have that just beautiful crunchiness with a little softness in the middle. So again, we'll plate those up.
You do it just so perfectly, Eddie.
A little bit.
Like without even trying.
Again, just trying to even this out here. It's okay. Alrighty, so we come back to the fish now. And then again, like I said, the brown edges. Look at that. Oh. Just the brown edges there. So I'll flip those over.
And the aromatics and the herbs.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Wonderful right now.
Carefully, very gentle. This fish it can break apart. I mean, I love to do so many other things with this fish here, but I love pike of its versatility. So, again, like I said, I like my medium rare, so I usually get a nice sear, and then another 20 seconds or so, and then I usually try to baste with the butter itself that it's browning. So we'll baste here. We'll baste here. Kind of get that beautiful brown butter on all fish. So we're almost ready now.
And so we didn't cook the fish with beer.
Correct.
But we are pairing it with beer while we eat it.
And again, we could if we wanted to do like a Beurre Blanc beer itself. However that falls, it's fine. All right. And again, if you wanted to use that butter itself just on top of the salad, you could. But at this point, we'll just re-season.
It's always a good idea to add a little more salt.
Yes, always. And then if you wanted to, just give it a little bit more vinaigrette right on top. And again, we'll go ahead and try these now. Again, thank you for tuning in to possibly one of many.
Yep.
You know, we'll try, give us, like I said, you know, let us know what other beers you'd like to see. Sour itself can be turned into a vinaigrette, can be turned into so many other things if you'd like to put into your salad or desserts or what have you. Pair it up with.
Great pairing with
yes.
white foods.
Correct. So again, thank you for tuning in. Again, my name is Eddie Aguilar from the Roaming Hog food truck. And I'd like to thank Becky here and
Jeff
Penrose.
from Penrose,
Yes,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And Eddie, thank you for coming out and cooking this up for us, because I don't know if I could make it myself,
as
but
you
now I think I can.
As you've seen, it took less than, what, 10 minutes or so, but, you know,
All right.
perfect.
Have
Perfect.
a good one, and I
Thank
hope
you.
you guys try it.
Thank you so much.